Hey everyone, it's Kim. Life has kind of run away from me again, but I am here with a couple of product reviews for you guys. The first one being my Fitbit, and then just a few other little things, and a humongous life update that is really going to be impacting our family in an awesome way. So, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff for you guys today, and I'm really excited to share. Okay, so first of all, I will give you guys the long-awaited, promised Fitbit review. For those of you who don't know, I have a purple Fitbit Charge HR. Basically, I give this 9 out of 10 on my review. I love it. It goes with me everywhere. I love that it monitors my heart rate. It tracks how many steps I take. It tracks, how well I sleep at night. In the app, there's a place for me to input how much I'm eating every day, how much water I'm drinking, things like that. So it really is a great picture of my overall fitness. I'm able to really monitor. It's not just like a pedometer bracelet. It's so much more. And for me, being able to track those minute details has been super duper helpful. I give it a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10, because I have to charge it so often. I have to charge it like 2 or 3 times a week. I find, on the website it says the charge is like for 5 to 7 days. It's not. The charge lasts for 2 to 3 days, and then it'll start blinking at you that your battery is really low and it's gonna die and you need to charge it. So, and it's been that way since I got it. And my husband's does the same thing. The charge lasts for like 3 days tops. And if you have any like alarms set, like it's like a silent alarm clock. It'll buzz on your wrist and wake you up, which is, I love that feature. And then it has caller ID, so if someone calls you, it buzzes and the name of who's calling you scrolls across the screen. But like if you get a lot of people calling you, or if you have like a couple different alarms set to like remind you to do different things, your battery will run out a lot faster. So, but on average, the charge lasts 2 to 3 days, which I'm a little bummed about because I was hoping I'd only have to charge it like once a week. But it's okay. It's not like a huge deal or a deal breaker. The other thing for me is sometimes if I'm like putting my hair up in a ponytail or something, I guess that motion counts, it'll count like 2 or 3 extra steps. So for me, like my goal every day is 10,000 steps. So I know if I make like 10,100 that I've really made my 10,000, because throughout the day, if I like do something that I guess mimics a step, or it thinks I took a step, so it'll count an extra step, and I'll look and I'll be like, I didn't just take that step. I put my hair up. So I have to make sure that I'm a little over my goal so that I know that I'm at my goal. So that's a little weird, but I mean, it's on your arm. Of course, it's gonna do weird things like that. So that's why it's 9 out of 10. But overall, I really love it. If you've been on the fence about getting one, do it. Their website is actually really helpful when it comes to picking which tracker would be good for you, because they have different like levels of Fitbits, I guess, and they just came out with some new ones like last week. So check it out, and kind of answer the questions on the website, go through and figure out what you would want it for. If you're really super active and an athlete versus you're just kind of sedentary, you want to track your steps and remind yourself to take more steps, or you want to really track your fitness and lose weight. There's different trackers for everybody. So again, mine is the Charge HR, and they have a charge, just regular charge, that doesn't take your heart rate, though it's less expensive, but it does not monitor your heart rate. It does all the other things, but it doesn't do your heart rate. So for me, I wanted to know the heart rate. The other thing is this Bella Bee Silk and Honey. It's a moisture lotion, and it's basically amazing. It's hypoallergenic, it's organic. They don't test on animals. So I really, really like this. It's smooth. It makes my skin feel so soft. I've been using it on my legs after I shave because I noticed that I've been getting really ashy isn't the right word because I'm really, really white, but essentially ashy. Like my skin gets really dry and kind of itchy. So I've been using this on my feet and like on my legs after I shave and sometimes on my hands. And I feel like silky smooth all day long. I put it on in the morning. I don't have to reapply it. It's really nice. So this is Bella Bee. And I have like a stretch mark tummy butter from this brand too that I really like. It makes, during pregnancy I used it. I loved it. Basically this brand is awesome sauce. If you're looking for a really good moisture cream, check it out. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys is this Neutrogena Deep Clean Long Last Shine Control. It's awesome. It's a cleanser. You can use it as a face wash, or you can put it on and leave it on for a few minutes like a mask, and it'll go deeper. But it helps to reduce the shine on your face. Like if you sweat a lot or if you just have naturally oily skin, it helps to reduce some of that shine, which has been brilliant for me because my skin is naturally pretty oily, and then I live in South Florida, so it's like extra super oily. So this mask has been basically awesome. I use it as a face wash every day, and then I use the intense mask. I coat it and I leave it on for like 10 minutes and then rinse it off. I do that like twice a week usually. Now that summer's coming, I might do it 3 times a week. But I love it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's almost gone now. But the past few weeks, but with being sick and then the deaths in the family and just being kind of overwhelmed with everything, I have had the worst acne. My face has basically exploded. It's been awful, like 6-7 new pimples a day, just super gross. Once I started using this, they really became more under control. They weren't as red and irritated. They started kind of going away. I still do have them. I still have acne. A lot of these are like healing though, but like I have like that one's new. This one on my chin like erupted today and it's right underneath a mole, so it looks really awkward. Yeah, I'm showing you guys my acne. Awesome. But you know, it's much more under control since I started using that face wash. Before I started using it, it was just like it was disgusting. So I've been using this for a couple weeks and it's finally starting to really make a difference in my skin, and I like it. It goes on really smooth. It's not like some face masks and face washes that are deep cleaning and cleansing make your face feel like really tingly and almost like not burning, but you know that feeling kind of tight and like minty fresh, if that makes any like on your face. This doesn't do that. It's very smooth, but you can still feel it cleaning your pores, if that makes, I don't know if I'm making any sense. But yeah, if you're looking for a new face wash for sensitive skin, check out Neutrogena Deep Clean Shine Control Cleanser and Mask. I am a big fan. All right, those are my product reviews. Now for the really big / cool life update. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know. But we being my husband and I, have decided to do a vow renewal ceremony and reception. So I finally get the wedding of my dreams. For those of you who have known me for a long time or have been following kind of forever, I may have talked about this before. We did just a simple justice of the peace ceremony at the time. We were young. We didn't really have a whole lot of money set aside. And we were like, wait a couple years and save up and do a big wedding, or get married now and then have a vow renewal later once we're more financially stable, but we can start our marriage and our married life now and get everything in a row. So that's what we opted to do. So I've never had like a real wedding. I've never worn like a wedding dress. I never got to get my hair and makeup done, have my bridesmaids, get the photos. I didn't get any of that. So we have decided that next May of 2017, we are doing our vow renewal. We're treating it as though it's our first wedding. Our whole families will be invited, his family, my family, and his family's like 7 people. So, I mean, it's not that big, but my family is huge, so we're inviting everybody. It's going to be an all-out celebration, and I'm so excited. So it's going to be May of next year. So it's like almost 14 months away because it's the end of May. It's going to be the last week of May. We picked our venue. We went and toured there today, actually. I found it online and I fell in love with it based on the photos and the descriptions and the reviews. And it has won so many awards as like a wedding hotspot here in South Florida. And so we went and we toured today and met with our wedding consultant there, had our first meeting, went over the budget, talked about the menu, things like that. And if you can tell, talking about the menu and the budget, we did decide to go with this venue. So we did that today, and guys, it was so gorgeous. I mean, I fell in love with it online with the pictures, and then seeing it today in person, I could like picture myself like walking, and then I could picture the reception, and it was incredible. And I am so in love with this venue. I'm so excited. I have my color palette picked. I have a dress in mind that I want to try at David's Bridal. I am not going to be actually physically dress shopping probably until around December or January because I'm trying to lose weight. So I wouldn't want to buy a dress now and then have to alter it so much because of all the weight loss. So I'm going to wait and kind of see where I'm at come December, January. Go to David's Bridal with my bridal party, try it on, figure out bridesmaids dresses. Like I said, I already have my color palette. I already ordered different fabric swatches from David's so I can narrow down the exact shades that I want in the general palette. So I'm really excited. We're starting to plan and budget and kind of get everything figured out. I've got my photographer. I'm flying her in from out of state actually because having her do the ceremony and reception was really important to me. So we're bringing in my favorite photographer. You know, I've got my DJ is also a friend of the family, but she's a professional DJ. So things are falling into place and it's really exciting. And yes, it is still like 14 months away, but I like to have all my details kind of settled so then I don't have to, I feel like I don't have to stress about it. For those of you who are close friends and family and are watching this and are wondering, what's the date? When is my invitation coming? I will be sending out save the dates in around October, and then official invitations will go out probably in February. So keep your eyes open for that. And if you are family, yes, you are invited. That's just how it's gonna be. So I'm really excited to be kind of stepping out onto this journey of planning my dream wedding that I never got in the first place. So I mean, it's huge. It's kind of gonna be a really big deal. It's going to probably consume a lot of my time and a lot of my life because, you know, wedding planning is kind of intense. And we are doing it on our own pretty much. So yeah, that's my really big life update. For those of you who thought maybe it was a pregnancy, no. Trust me, you will know when we are trying to have baby number 3. I will make an announcement here that we are ready to expand our family. I'll probably be doing TTC videos again when that time comes. But that time is not going to come until probably at least end of next year, if not 2018. Like, we're still thinking future here, guys. So if you ever see something from me that's like, big announcement, chances are it is not a pregnancy announcement. So don't get your hopes up. I'm sorry for those of you who probably were like, oh, big life-changing, oh, pregnancy? No. But yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything, please leave them down below. As you can probably tell, I am feeling 1,000,000% better after my illness. I have finally fully recovered pretty much. I'd say 99% because I still have the occasional like, but for the most part, I'm okay. So this Wednesday, I'm going to be back to workout Wednesdays. I think I'm going to be doing legs, like a leg day and probably another light cardio video for you guys. And then Friday I will have a Fitness Friday, the first Fitness Friday in several weeks. So, because I know I've missed basically like a month of Fitness Fridays due to this illness and just not feeling up to it. I believe I had mentioned before that I basically lost 20 pounds while I was sick, and because I couldn't eat anything and I was throwing up even just water. But now that I'm feeling better and I'm still eating healthy, and I'm still, you know, I've been doing light exercise probably for the past 3 or 4 days. I've been feeling well enough to do that. But I've been doing my best to eat healthy, and I have gained back like 15 of the 20 pounds that I had lost. I think it was primarily because my body was just burning off anything and everything, because I basically had zero food and barely any water for almost 2 weeks straight. And that was not good. So it was 20 pounds lost, but it was not a healthy 20 pounds. So when I started eating again, even though it was healthy, the weight came right back. So I'm not too fussed about it. I'm gonna lose the weight, but I'm almost back up to where I was before I got sick. Some of the weight has stayed off, a couple pounds, but for the most part, it's come back. So I'll have like all this and more in an official Fitness Friday video for you guys this week. But yeah, if you have any questions, as always, please feel free to leave them down below. If there's any videos that you would like to see me do, again, leave them down below, and I will do my best to get to them. As I said, life has just been kind of insane these past few weeks with sickness and death, and now wedding planning and just craziness overall. So, but life is good. Things are great, and I'm finally back on track. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out our website at raisingreynolds.com. It is linked down below, and I can't wait to talk to you guys on Wednesday for our cool workout. So, until then, guys, bye.